Hi everybody, welcome to Cat's World. I'm back with another video for Postgrad Life series, and today I have Verona, who I met during community service, and we were put in a group randomly. And I'm so lucky, guys. I actually had such amazing people in my group who were so interesting with their tarantulas. So yes, Verona, can you introduce
Hi
yourself?
everyone, my name is Verona Dimas. I'm a student studying at UP currently, but this is actually my third degree doing at UP. In 2001, I started my LLB degree. I graduated in 2005. From then on, I started working, but then in 2015, I started doing a master's in insolvency law, which I completed in 2018. No, 19. Yeah, 2019. My graduation was last year, but I couldn't go because it was
Oh my
lockdown.
gosh.
But anyway, I got my certificate. And this year is my third and final year doing my BIS Information Science degree.
Okay, well, do you want to do a postgrad in this degree?
So again,
Do you want to do a postgrad in the BIS degree?
um, for now, I don't think I'm going to do my honors in BIS, but I have to tell you that I did apply to do an M4 in fraud risk management for next year. So if I get into the M4 fraud risk management, I'm going to do that. But if not, I think I'm going to take a break from studies. Maybe I'll do my honors in a year or two.
Wait, what is the fraud? The what? You said it's a fraud thing.
M4 fraud risk management.
What is that?
I think it's got to do more with my work. It helps people to detect fraudulent stuff and help to prevent fraud in the workplace. It's falls under the Faculty of Economic and Management Sciences. So it's like a
Oh,
BCom something. But you can do it if you've done your LLB degree. So they consider people who've done the LLB because it's got a lot to do with law as well.
I've never heard of that. Where did you find that?
Well, I was browsing through the UP brochures,
Yeah.
um, and then I stumbled upon it, and I just said, "Let me just apply because I meet the requirement to apply for it, and I'm applying for it because it's going to help me a lot with regard to my job that I'm doing at the moment."
Oh, okay. I'm gonna look into that. Okay. Do you have a golden key?
Do I have a
A golden key?
golden key?
Yeah.
No, what's a golden key? Oh, that those golden key access emails. I they did invite me to go, but I never went.
Why?
I don't know. I was just too busy at work.
You
I
know,
think
my
I got the first invite actually when I went overseas with work. So after that, I just forgot about it.
Oh, my sister, she's a member, and I know when she was applying
Oh,
for work, they were very impressed with it. So it helped her,
seriously?
yeah, it helped her get the
Maybe
job.
I will sign up. Maybe
Yeah,
I
but
will sign up for it.
no, but then she got in for academics because I know Golden Key to be like an academics thing, but I think now you can like
Yes.
just join. I'm
Yeah.
not sure.
Okay. I got it because, haha, in 2017, when I started my BIS Information Science degree,
Mhm.
I was awarded the first year for BIS Information Science for that year. So that's
Oh,
why they invited me. I got
maybe
an
you
award and
can.
a certificate and everything.
Oh wow, look at you.
Yes.
Maybe you can actually get in because you've already been invited.
They sent me an invite. Actually, they did. They sent me an invite. I just forgot about it afterwards and never responded. But I think I'll go look up. I'm gonna look up that email
Yeah.
and I'm gonna apply for it. Yeah, sign up for it actually.
Okay. Do you still talk to the people you met in university?
Yes, I do, but only I lived in Res when I started university back in the year 2001. We lived in House Erika, the friends we made, I have a twin sister. The friends we made in Res, we are actually still friends with now. We
Oh,
still
wow.
communicate with each other. Yes, WhatsApp groups and everything. And when one of us ever is a function, we always come together, like for weddings, even funerals, or if
Yeah.
one has a baby, we organize baby showers and stuff like that. So they were still quite close. We're a group of like 5 girls,
Hmm.
and we still communicate a lot.
See, that's what I wanted for myself. I thought I'd go to rest and just meet nice girls and then be like in a group, like the way you are with your people. I wish I had that.
Yes, I had it. It was very nice. It's a pity that now with the lockdown, students are missing out on this because
Yeah.
it's a really, really good experience.
Yeah, because now the only time I get to make friends is like group work or community service.
Yes, yes, exactly. That's the only time you actually see other students.
Yeah. Okay, how do you deal with failing modules?
Um, well, recently I've never failed any modules, but when I was doing my LLB, I was quite devastated because it's a 4-year course. I did it in 5 years because I failed one module in my 4th year. Oh,
Mm,
tax law, I'll never forget it. So I did the special exam, but still failed. So I had to redo
oh,
it the next year. But then I got a distinction for it. I don't know
oh, yes.
what happened. But I think you should just swallow your pride. Know that it'll take more than, sometimes it'll take more than the required years to complete your degree, and just go
Yeah.
on. Yeah.
Okay. How was dating in university and dating now? Do you see a big difference?
Um, are you talking about life on campus or just personally?
Um, like, how was dating for you in university compared to dating now?
Okay. In university, I dated someone that was not in university. When he started working already. So we didn't have a lot in common actually. We actually ended up having a baby together, but we broke up afterwards. Dating now for me is because I have a daughter. I don't I won't go look out for somebody to date. I won't, because I don't want to settle down on anybody now until I'm certain I'm going to be with that person for a very long time.
Yeah. Okay.
So, no, at the moment, no serious relationships. But while I was studying, I did have a very serious relationship. So, there's a big difference.
Yeah, I feel like I'll I'll only be in a serious relationship when I am working because now it's
Oh,
like I don't know. Where do I meet guys? I don't know.
yeah. There's no one now because you start, everything is doing at home.
Exactly.
You'll probably start going,
The only guy I met now is like Zach.
yes.
So and Zach has a girlfriend.
Back.
So
Yeah, shame. That's actually quite sad. And we can't even go out to parties or anything.
right?
So you're just meeting people through schoolwork.
Yeah. Okay. What did you hope to be when you applied for your degree? For
Well,
let's
for my
say
first, when I applied for BIS Information Science.
for both of them. Let's start with the law one.
Okay, for law, I actually, when I started, my goal actually was to become a practicing attorney, but not for criminal law. My dream was become a conveyancer. It actually still is.
Oh,
But
why don't you want?
I never did my articles, so I could never say again.
Oh, I was saying, why aren't you one?
Conveyancing is actually, I heard, one of the most difficult exams that you need to um, write, and not a lot of people actually pass it. But I never did my articles when I did my LLB. I just started working. finance contracts. So I never, because and the pay was good, so I never actually wanted to go back to because the pay was really bad there. But there are options available now, which I think I will look to into future. Like UP offers a law school that you can go to instead of doing your articles. You can just do a year of law school. It is still in the back of my mind, so I will do it. The reason why I started studying BIS information science is because the work I'm doing at the moment, I work for the University of Pretoria, and a lot of the work that I do has got to do with databases and systems and a lot of IT stuff. So
Mm.
I wanted to do the BIS information science degree actually to just, I don't know, get more knowledge of how systems and databases works. And it has actually helped me a lot because we deal with really a lot of information stuff that we do, and the degree is helping me sorting and keeping up with stuff that we do, and the degree is helping me.
Okay. Wait, there's a bit of a lag on my side. Can you hear me? Okay, yeah, now it's
Okay, we're
fine.
back.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, wait, can you explain conveyancing? What is a conveyancer?
A conveyancer is a lawyer that helps you to, it works with property that helps people to transfer houses or property that they bought into their names. So they don't
Mm.
actually do a lot of work. They just sign off stuff. The people who actually do the work in the office is the conveyancing secretaries, because they need to type out the contract, type out all the stuff. You just sign off everything. That was very appealing to me, and it still is.
Yeah, I totally get why. I thought IT
Yeah.
would be easy. That's why I went into IT.
You thought it was going to be easy.
Yeah,
I thought it was going to
based
be
on
so difficult.
it was because of all these videos I would see online, and they would say IT is so easy. You can start coding at any age, and I was like, oh, wow, that means it must not be that difficult. And then when I started in high school, I was like, okay, this is not bad. And then it just got harder and harder and harder. What am I doing?
Yeah. But you're doing informatics. That's actually much worse than BIS information science. So you guys have
But
a
the
lot of
thing is,
technical stuff.
yeah, I actually wanted to do computer science first. And then the only reason why I didn't study computer
Oh,
science was because they do physics. And when I was in high school, I was like, you know what? I don't ever want to do physics
oh,
again. It's so difficult. I don't want to deal with it again. Let me find something that's similar. And I thought, okay, maybe I should do an IT degree, because when you do an IT degree,
yeah,
it's 4 years, including an honors. I was like, okay, this is great. But then I was like,
yeah.
but I still love business. I want to have something with a little bit of business in it. Then I found informatics.
Okay.
Yeah. I got very lucky with a degree with
Oh,
everything I want.
yes, it's got that aspect in it as well. Oh, you do OBS or did OBS? You're still
Yeah,
busy with OBS. It's
I
like business
major
management.
in
Uh,
business.
that also a very interesting subject. I also did it. Yeah, it's gonna help with that business, setting up your own business,
Yeah,
doing your
managing
own work,
people.
self-employed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna move to the section of like working now.
Okay.
So how long did it take for you to get your first job?
It took me about, I'd say, 8 or 9 months. I remember after I graduated in September 2005, the spring ceremony with law. And then because I didn't do my articles, it was quite difficult getting a job. But then about 8 or 9 months afterwards, I picked up that time there was the Pretoria News Workplace. They had all these advertisements in the newspaper regarding jobs. So I phoned one of at Standard Bank, and they told me to come in for an interview. But the interview went so good that woman just told me to come back the next day and started working. So I started working at Standard Bank for from 2006 until 2000. was it 2011? Um,
Okay.
and then I got the job at UP. So it was very, I actually didn't struggle after got my first job. Then I got the job at UP and started there in 2012, and I'm still working there.
I thought you worked for like Standard Bank for like maybe a year because I remember,
No, I was there for a while.
yeah, when we had that conversation, I you made it seem like you worked there for like a year and then boom, you found UP. I was like, damn,
No,
you get
I
lucky.
only started, only started at UP, but there was no growth at Standard Bank. I think that's the reason why I left. I was in the same position for all those years. Very
Oh,
boring.
yeah,
So that's
so
why I decided to
boring.
change. Yeah.
Okay, do you like your current job and is there anything you would change?
Oh, yes, I love it. Um, I've been growing there since I started. I love what I do because I know what I'm doing. Um, the only downside about it is that a lot of people depend on me. I don't know if it's a bad thing or a good thing because even when I am on leave, I'm working.
Um,
But that's on me. But I just like helping people. What I do is helping people and getting that thank you or that gratefulness from everybody. It's satisfying for me. So I really love what I'm doing now.
okay. Uh, what's the first thing you bought with your first paycheck?
Shoo, I think I bought myself the latest cell phone. Yes,
I would do
I
that
did.
too.
Yes, can't even remember what it was, but I know I did. And um, yeah, I think that's the first thing I bought. Then the rest I saved for transport money and for money to get by during the month.
Okay. How was your first pay? Was it reasonable or did you negotiate it?
No, I didn't negotiate it. But they did ask me if I was satisfied with it, and I was. I'll tell you, it was 8,000 something after deduction. So that time it was okay. I mean, it was really good because compared to that and the 3,000 rand they offered if you wanted to go do your articles, I chose the 8,000 rand.
Okay. Wait, why you said why didn't you do your articles? Because you wanted to start
I
working.
don't know. I wanted to start working, and when I got my mission was if I didn't get a job within a year, I was going to start doing my articles. But I got a job within the year, so I just continued with it.
Are they difficult? Does it take a long time?
What the articles?
Yeah.
It's for 2 years, and you work for a law firm, but you're like the junior assistant. So the person doing the articles is they call that person a candidate attorney, and that person
Uh-huh.
does all the little trivial jobs like doing court runs, taking papers to the court and back and stuff like that. It's not difficult, but it's just a very junior position. You have to work your way up. And after the 2 years, there's not a possibility that there's no guarantee that the firm will actually employ you permanently. So that was also another chance I didn't want to take. But I don't regret actually not doing my articles because I'm actually in a position and working. I I think I get more money now than most lawyers actually get at the moment. But I'm happy with what I'm doing.
Okay. Did you invest in quality work clothes?
And oh yes, I don't know if you would call it quality. When I worked in Standard Bank, I always wore formal clothing because we saw a lot of clients.
Mhm.
So you had to look presentable. So I had to buy at least decent clothes. But now at UP, I don't see clients. I work in my own office. I will wear jeans, tackies, and a UP t-shirt. I always have a UP t-shirt because we get a lot of t-shirts for free. So that's what I wear now. So very comfortable.
I actually have absolutely no UP like shirts or anything because I didn't get to buy.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Next time we get t-shirts, I'll get you one. What size? Medium.
Yeah,
It's not the medium
please.
of the JCP t-shirts. It's a normal medium.
Yeah, I need a normal medium.
Yes, I'll get you one.
Oh, thank you.
Next time we get. Now during the lockdown, we didn't do a lot of field work, so we didn't get t-shirts. But when we do again,
Mm.
I'll get you an extra one.
Okay. Um, Now with your current degree that you're doing, have
Mm-hmm.
you looked into doing, okay, but you're past this point of like doing internships. So I know you told me that with you getting this degree, you're gonna then carry on working at UP, but then is it gonna be a new
Mm-hmm.
position?
When you study at UP, when you work for UP, when you continue when you're studying, there is always a huge possibility that you'll get promoted. So I always keep that in the back of my mind. Um, I have been promised by management that I will be put in a good position, but not because I'm studying, also because of the work I done. But the position that you higher positions in UP, you need to have at least a honors or a master's degree in order to get into that position. That's one of the minimum requirements. So that's also part of the motivation why I'm studying. And another thing is, if you work for UP and you get a degree, you get like a bonus,
Mm,
like a performance bonus or whatever bonus they give that
do
to
you
every staff member who finishes a degree as well.
do you get it like every year or just the year you finish your
No,
degree?
no, when you finish it, once you graduate,
Oh,
yeah, they actually want you to finish. Once you graduate, then you get the bonus.
okay. Now this section of the video will be about finances. Do you think
Okay.
you know how to budget?
Yes, I actually do. um, I budget my money really well. I've
Mm,
got school fees to pay. I'm renting my own place. As a single mother, I think I budget really well because my money does um, make it through the month, and I have a savings account, and I have a lot of investments as well, and policies. That so, I think I'm quite good with my money management.
okay, since you mentioned investment, how did you get started with
Yeah.
investing and what approach did you take? Like, did you get a planner, financial planner, or something like that?
Yes, I actually had a financial planner from Sanlam called me, and then the first thing I did was a annuity fund that I took out, like a retirement annuity fund.
Mm-hmm.
After that, it was always people that phoned me. They got me into
Oh,
these
okay.
call centers that call you. So like my life insurance policy is without insurance. And then the bank that I have, I'm investing some money at FNB as well. So that's why I'm
Okay.
investing in it actually.
And then do you do, okay, wait, my camera is flipping.
Okay.
Okay. Uh, oh, okay. Do you do like investments in stocks, like yourself, anything
No,
like that on the
no. I I don't like that because I don't understand it.
side?
I've had a couple of agents call me to
Mm,
tell me that you're interested in it, but I read up on it and um, it's just it's too risky. I don't like it. It's too risky. You might lose your money,
yeah.
and I have no idea how the stock exchange works, so I'm not going there.
I think you should remember I told you guys about the book Money Master the Game.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, that one is perfect for explaining investments like stocks or less risky investments, how to make them
Okay,
like how to have an all-around portfolio with like low risk, medium risk, and high risk, and also like putting money on the
okay.
side for like your dreams. You know, maybe you want to buy a new car, so like maybe like let's say let's say you're taking out 10% of your income for investment, and then of that 10%, you'll put like maybe the 5% in your investment and another 5% for your dreams every month.
Ah.
Yeah. And you can get like the holiday you've always wanted, a car you've always wanted, you know. So you keep saving and keep going. It's a very nice thing.
I'll look into it more. But for now, maybe after if I've read the book.
Yeah,
You'll
it's
send me
gonna
the title
inspire
of the
you.
book, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll send it.
Maybe that'll explain it to me better.
Okay. Okay, this one, remember we spoke about this. I said, where did you learn about taxes?
Oh, about Texas, actually,
Yes.
yes. Um, well, I didn't know about it at first because the bookkeeper that works for my mom's company, he used to do my taxes every year.
Oh,
But
okay.
then sadly he passed away, and then one year I just logged into my e-filing. They have this instructions, very, very nice instruction that shows you how to do your e-filing. And since 2017, I've been doing my own taxes. So
Okay.
that's how I
And
learned,
what
just doing it
aren't you like
myself.
interested in like okay, maybe finding an accountant, like let's say one tax season, and then finding out how much they can help you save. The next time you can be able to like do something like that for yourself without getting an accountant.
Oh, the thought of getting an accountant has never crossed my mind because I didn't want
Yeah,
to pay somebody actually to do stuff for me. So
yeah.
the person who did it for me, the bookkeeper, the account, he did it for free. So because he knew
Oh,
me, yeah.
mm,
So that's what he did it for. He did it actually for a lot of people. I think my entire family because we were like family friends, and
oh,
um, yeah, he did it for us, so I never paid him, and he actually never showed me how to do it, so I never asked. But after he wasn't around anymore, I just said, "Ah, let me just look what's going on here,"
yeah.
and I figured it out, and now I can do it.
Mm. You know, my sister, taxes still scare her. Like she doesn't know where to start.
It was
Mm. But she told
a
me the
shame.
first thing I should do when I graduate is get a tax number because when you apply for
Yes,
work, they want that. When you wanna get an
yes,
apartment,
they
they
do.
want that. So that's a tip for you guys.
But no, no, but what I notice when I have a lot of contract workers that come work for us at UP when we're very busy. If you don't have a tax number yet and you start working, SARS creates one for you.
Mm,
So um, what I've noticed is when people when they sign their contracts at UP, they always ask, "Do you have a tax number?" And if the person says no, they'll send the stuff through to SARS. SARS will create them a tax number. But if they already have a tax number, they need to give it to SARS. So I think they do create one for you. You don't have to have one before you start working.
okay. Weren't you shocked when you saw how much SARS is taking from you?
Oh, it's horrible. And the more you
Earn.
the more pay you receive, the more they take. It's
Yeah.
horrible, but I think we all suffer through it. And it's not that like they give everything back because like when I do my SARS e-filing, I don't get all that money back. I just get like a
Mhm.
fraction of it back every year.
But what happens when, like, let's say you're in the income bracket where you don't pay taxes, like you only pay income tax, right? And then
Yeah.
how do you claim back money if that's all you're paying?
If you only get income,
Yeah, they
one
only
income.
take income tax.
You can still claim. Well, I don't know if they're gonna give you money, but you when you do your e-filing, there are certain things that are written off. Um, but I think people, yeah, no, I don't think if you only pay income tax, I don't think it's like my mother. She doesn't have medical aid or any pension fund. She only pays income tax at her work, but she never gets any money back from her when she does the e-filing. She actually doesn't have to do the e-filing anymore because she falls in then that income bracket of people who don't need to do the e-filing.
Yeah.
So I think
But
only people who have medical aid and provident and pension funds, those are the ones that can actually get money back.
I feel like they're cheating us, you know?
Yes.
It doesn't make sense. It's like now, because you don't fall in that tax bracket, you don't claim back, but they
Yeah.
still take money from you.
Yeah. 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 They do. And they say it's to uh, pay for infrastructure and stuff like that, but you'll never know.
Okay. Those are all the questions that I had. Thank you so
Okay,
much for doing this
that's a pleasure.
video. You're going to be helping so many people, and I think so many people are interested in people who have other stories than just graduating and then having a life.
Oh,
Like, you know, people who, like
yes,
you, who get a degree and then have a life, and then you're like, wait, I can actually do another one. And then you go through all
yes.
that process again. Wasn't it tiring to like start studying again after that long break of not being in school?
Um, I was actually excited to be studying again. It was a bit difficult because I was full time. I was working full time,
Yeah.
but I managed it. So most of my studying and most of my school stuff I did after work. But UP is a very nice place to work for. They give you time off to go to class, and they give you time off if you want to do. They give you special leave for exams and stuff like that. So I'm very fortunate for working for UP while I'm studying for UP. Oh yeah, and you study for free if you are a UP a permanent staff member and study at UP. You don't have to pay. So and or your children don't have to pay as well. So there's also a nice incentive to go study.
Yeah. As I said, I'm not gonna study anymore after I get this degree. I'm out.
Yes,
I'm tired of studying. I told
shame.
you I've been doing this all my life. I just want to take a break.
Yeah, yeah. I think kids nowadays. But are you gonna work? Are you gonna start looking for work next year?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's nowadays high school, university start working. I think that's how it works. But I do also see a lot of students that are working at the moment. They've been working for a few years and then they come do their honors. I don't know if their workplaces pay for them to do it and then they start doing it, or they get, I don't know, recognized if they studied at the job. But it's good if you want to just stop studying and just start living.
Yeah. Actually, you know, I actually forgot to ask you
Yeah.
this one last question, which is, do you
Uh-huh.
have a work-life balance?
Well, I used to have one. I used to have a work personal balance before the pandemic,
Mm.
because when you're at work, you knock off, work is done, you come home, you do your personal stuff. But now there's a very fine line between because I work from home. So I was actually working just before you messaged me. I was still working because I got
Oh,
a call from somebody who say that this is something very important. The student needs to register tomorrow, so I need to sort it out. So just got on my PC and started working. So
oh no.
there's now there's no division between the two.
Yeah.
I work when I can or when I have to.
Mm. Okay. Anyway, thank you so much for doing this.
It's
I
a
really
pleasure,
appreciate
Katlego.
it.
Okay then.
And then, yeah, get back to your work. I'll just close the video.
Yes, yeah. I haven't even looked at those videos. I'm gonna look at them about say on Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you do the editing on them yet? Not yet.
Not yet. I've been doing coursework, believe it or
Oh.
not.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we still have time. I think till October, early October. So
Yeah.
yeah, we still
But it's
have
because I
time.
want to show you guys like different versions, you know. You can see if I can
Oh,
change
okay.
anything,
That's
you know.
gonna be nice.
Yeah. So
We're
everyone has a
excited to see
say,
it.
you know.
Yeah, yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you so much.
Okay
Bye.
then. Bye bye. Enjoy the rest of
Bye.
your evening.
You
Bye bye.
too.
Bye.